worked comfortably in Vickerstown on his own. Kelly was still stuck in the shed for mistreating him and stealing his goods train. This would have to take every opportunity to remind the poor engine. "Hello there, how's my bully doing now?" Philip asked cheekily. "Don't you have more plans stealing engines, goods trains, trucks, stealer?" Kelly fumed and wanted to bite back, but he always rolled away before she could get a word out. Philip soon began to tell the other engines at the station, but found it hard to keep an audience. "She was horrid," Philip explained. "Worse yet, she stole my goods train in broad daylight. Kelly can stay in the shed for all I care."
"I understand, Philip," Boko sympathized. "But she has been working in the yards for years, even before Bear and I arrived on the island." "I know that she wasn't pleasant," replied Bear, "but I think you should give her another chance."
"Fat chance," grumbled Philip. "I wouldn't want to work with that bossy boiler even if she apologized to me." And he rolled back to work. The coming week, however, became the busiest. Summer was infamous for all the passengers and tourists that wanted to visit the Fat Controller's railway. Philip felt the heat. He was rushed off his wheels shunting coaches and trucks for an endless stream of engines. The yard manager told Kelly to come out of her shed to help in the yard.
"We'll need all the help we can get," he said. "But if you try to do something daft, I will inform the Fat Controller. Have I made myself clear?"
"Yes, sir," replied Kelly quietly. As soon as Kelly's crew arrived, she was soon back to work. However, both her and Philip refused to speak with each other as they continued on with their work. Up in the main line, James brought in some oil tankers, but the tankers were being troublesome. "Come on, you annoying lot, behave!" snorted James. But the tankers just laughed as James grumpily pulled the train. Soon, he eventually met up with Philip. "Something the matter, James?" he asked. "These silly trucks are a bother to manage," sneered James. "Well, leave it to me. I can manage any truck with my eyes closed." Philip pulled the tankers away, but they were stubborn and caused trouble for him. "Get a move on," he growled. Philip bumped the trucks into motion. Unbeknownst to him and his driver, one of the tanker's shell cracked open as it leaked onto the tracks. Back in the yards, Kelly remained with her shunting duties. Then Philip rolled in. He was being cheeky. "Watch out! The steamy is scheming again," teased Philip. Kelly just ignored him. Philip shunted his tankers in the siding and slammed on his brakes. Sparks sprinkled from his wheels. Before Philip left the tankers, Boko was running down the line.
"Move out of the way!"
yelled Boko. But he was too late. As he crashed into the tankers, oil splashed everywhere. Luckily, no one was hurt, but poor Boko was covered in oil. "What's going on here?" The yard manager came to see the commotion. "This yard is a complete mess." "Oops," Philip laughed nervously. Then he sniffed. "Does anyone smell something burning?" The yard manager turned and found the spilled oil was on fire. "Fire! There's a fire spreading!" he yelled. The yard manager called the workmen to help control the fire. Boko couldn't escape the scene. "Help!" he cried. "Hold on! I'm coming!" yelled Kelly, and without any hesitation steamed into action. She quickly rolled up to Boko, and her driver coupled them together. At last, Kelly had pulled Boko back onto the rails. "Get clear!" shouted a workman. Luckily, no one was hurt. The firefighters arrived to put out the fire.
"Thank you, Kelly,"
he said.
"You saved me."
"Well, I'm not all into diesels," sighed Kelly. "But I'd never leave a fellow engine stranded in danger." Everyone cheered for Kelly for saving the day, except Philip, who was jealous, but also felt terrible. Later that evening, the Fat Controller spoke severely to Philip.
Not only has your silly behavior caused confusion and delay,
Scolded the Fat Controller,
but you also have nearly caused a terrible fire and put Boko, the yard, and even everyone at the station in danger.
I'm sorry, sir, replied Philip nervously. It won't happen again, honest.
I shall hope so. We cannot allow this incident to repeat.
Philip looked down at his buffers. The Fat Controller then turned to Kelly.
Kelly, I congratulate you for your heroic deed. I heard you did quite well with helping out Philip in the yard during this busy season. Well done.
Thank you, sir, replied Kelly.
However,
He continued,
you will need to set aside your differences for things to run smoothly and tidy around here. I don't want any more mishaps from either of you. Understood?
Yes, sir, replied the engines. And the Fat Controller turned on his heels and left. Philip, I'm sorry for being rude to you and stealing your trucks, said Kelly. But the Fat Controller's right. We need to start working together if we want to get through the summer. But Philip said nothing. He just shut his eyes and ignored her.
And I need to, like, close it down manually because it's fucking shit. God, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!